Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Vampyr. Last time we explored all this southern dock area, so all of this area here. The previous episode I'd done most of this, if not all of this, I think. So as far as like actual, go away. As far as actual, I've got to edge scroll it. As far as, as far as actual exploration has gone, all of this hospital is done, all of this is done. All up here is done. The only things I've got left, I think, are like down in West End. I haven't explored West End or the sort of Western and Northern docks properly yet. The Western docks is where we started the game. I think it may lead me there eventually, like up through here probably, for this quest part now. But yeah, we're actually getting fairly far into it. I also haven't searched SOUTHWARK, but yeah. I kind of want to search there as well, but for now, let's go and continue the story. That's fine. Who are you? Oh, you're the drunk guy who was in the bar.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Johnathan Reid.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
I can actually cure him, right? Yeah.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
I mean, that's probably a sad state of a lot of alcoholics of the time.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon.
Don't have time to work, I'm too busy drinking. Fair enough.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am, Doc.
Huh. Suicide by alcoholism. Interesting.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town?
Cheap booze.
Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
That's very poetic and very true. What a great line.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Damn. So he's not just a drunk, he's like almost to the point of catatonic every night. He's destroyed his brain.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing?
Oh, I've already done this.
No
Let me...
Another... Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Huh. So he still is an idealist, really. It's just... he doesn't believe he's the one who can do it.
Sounds like
Change
you
the
are
world,
an
that is.
idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr.
Interesting. Anarchist. And a bomb went off. Maybe someone from his... yeah. Interesting.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Yeah.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
I guess maybe the... see, anarchy and communism aren't the same thing. Because they were talking about a communist group. And I guess technically if you're in like a sort of functioning society like this, if you want capitalism to come about, anarchy is pretty much the way to get there. But... huh. I'm just wondering if he was maybe one who split off from the communist group, but maybe not.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find
I don't
him?
think he
I
knows
really
much.
don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me, then?
About the sad saint.
Tom Watts.
Try asking Tom Watts about him.
I love how everyone is putting me in Tom
Goodbye,
Watts, so I'm avoiding
Mr.
Tom Watts as much as possible. Actually, did I heal you?
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
I remembered. Sweet. Okay, he's recovering. Good.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Interesting. There's Tom Watts. I'll talk to him in a minute. I'll talk to you first. Hello.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Johnathan, Dr. Johnathan Reid.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Interesting.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
I'll be fine. What clue did I get there? Sabrina is a doctor, dangerous and feels unsafe there. Well, I mean, she's not wrong.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered.
Switzerland.
At least it's not happened yet.
Honestly, like, if we look at, here, we've got Sean Hampton as the pillar of the community. I think Tom Watts is the pillar of this community. Where is he, even? Down here. I feel like he's the pillar of this community. He's the one who keeps them all from murdering each other. Like...
So this bar is neutral territory, then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Okay. So they both can. It seemed Tom Watt can because it's like the safe bar where everyone can drink, and it's just like that agreement of like neutral Switzerland, neutral territory. And I guess Sean could do it. Sean Hampton could do it simply because he was such a good person. Which is kind of an insane thing, really. Yeah, sure.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Interesting. Yeah, I was correct about Mrs. Fishburne too. She's not even a racist. I say that like it's the not expected thing, but like you're in like early 1900s. It's kind of what I would expect, but like I feel like the status quo would be most people are racist.
I'm
but...
sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London, and here I am.
Interesting. Half Indian. Probably rare in 1900s. I mean, there's like a lot of people from India in the UK now, but I think a lot of them came through in the 80s. In the 1980s, so at that point I think it was still fairly rare. She's fine, right? Yeah.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it, neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Interesting. Alright, I think I've done everything I can, so where's Sean?
Miss Cavendish, would you be
Ask
willing
Tom,
to help
I
me
bet.
locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Fair enough.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
There was this back door here, which just led out to look over the docks, right? Yeah.
He didn't deserve this.
I kind of want to check upstairs too, because I like that. Everyone, go talk to Tom, go talk to Tom, go talk to Tom. So I then immediately, in every way I possibly can, avoid the man. Alright, now we can continue the story quest. After I check this side room. I like how his safe was just unlocked. It's kind of great. Oh, that leads all the way around. I just missed that door, apparently. Interesting.
I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Johnathan Reid, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her, for sure.
What is bothering you, then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
That's intriguing. So it's more that he just thinks he's the wrong person for her more than anything else. That's what I got from that anyway. It doesn't seem like he's bothered by the anger per se.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Fair enough.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
You're another, apparently.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
He is just incredibly charismatic
Since
too, which
I'm
helps.
here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Cool. Sweet.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Interesting. That was personal questions, so we need life in London, we've done that.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Interesting.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Cool.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Sweet. So we have a few side quests.
Offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Alright. So, I want to go to journal. Where are my quests? Here. Locate the site where the bombing took place. Let's track this and see if it just shows up on my map, because that'd be nice. Down here. Okay. No, that's not it. Oh, it's in Southwark. Okay. Well, I guess I can go explore Southwark. I also want to check the other ones. Where was his stash? It was past a quarantine zone. What are you doing? Go away. Interesting, it doesn't seem to show anywhere. Oh, there it is. So they're kind of together. That's fine. Let's see. Then we've got... Post some posters up, I suppose. I guess that's... Oh, they're in the western dock. Okay, so that's something else I can do while I'm over there. Come up with the grave diggers. What was this quest? Huh. Okay. That's in Southwark as well. She wants me to go there and apparently either rough people up or just threaten them essentially. Which, I mean, fuck it, I'll do it. And this one, I have to find where they are, right? They're also in the Western Docks. Okay, so I'm going to do Southwark first. I think I'm going to go there now. We're like 20 minutes into the video, but I think I'll be alright. Let's go, first things first, Southwark. Which I assume is south. So I want to go this way. I want to head to the... Well, the Thames is that way, so I need to hit the bridge over the Thames, right? Or is that it there? Alright, here's the Thames. That'll be the bridge over the Thames into Southwark, right? Yes. Good. As I said, we're about 20 minutes in, but I'm going to keep going. Checking for skulls. Shillings. Wait, where does this come out? Oh, interesting. Did I come? Oh, I came through this bridge, didn't I, actually? I remember running along this bridge at the start of the game now I think about it. Yeah, this looks familiar. So this is where I ran through when it was daytime, I think. And I had to keep running because I was dying. Pre-win. I remember this fight, actually.
Steady, boys!
Ow. I should change weapon, but I'm gonna keep this one. What's my heal button? There it is. Forgot how much damage my bite does. Kind of insane. One more, and it's one of the arrow guys, right? Easy enough. I say that, I mean, I got hit a lot, but I didn't die, so easy enough. I'm also not great at the combat in this game. I find it weird. What is this? I don't know. Skull. Interesting. There seems to be Prewin in here. I kind of want to get to a safe spot. And I think I know where there's...
It's locked, all right.
There's one in, like... Wait, does this count? No.
It's locked, all right.
Interesting that there's lock shit around here. Prewin rookie. Tempting to drop down and kill him. There's a Prewin executioner there, though, so... Maybe not so tempting.
Filthy piece of shit!
Ow. I can eat you though, so there's that. I think that was... Yeah, that was locked from the other side when I first ran through here. Where is that gate specifically though? There. So I've searched here, up here. I went through this building rather than going through here, but that's fine. So I guess I want to do the full loop. It's probably the better way of doing this. Ever so slightly. Like... Is this where the bomb went off? Blood. Wait, hang on. I think this is where I ran through at the start of the game? Like the very start? Yeah, because this guy shot himself. Yeah, this looks familiar. And I like ran through here and... ran out of there, maybe? Yeah, because that opened to the other side. Okay. There doesn't seem to be a lot of enemies around here, which is good, I suppose.
Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
How does one do that, I wonder? He said leave a flower there for me or something, but... Find some flowers to pay respects to the victim. Okay. I think I know a place to get flowers. Apparently still here. There we are. Okay. Small bouquet of white flowers, nothing.
May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Well, I'm done with that. I'm glad I found that. I'll talk to Dyson about it later. There was something else here. This one, I think, in Southwark, right? They were both west. That was in west, okay. Okay. All of these posters are essentially just saying, hey, don't be a dum-dum. Does this one open from this side? It does. Where is this one, though? Okay. So I do want to go this way first. Some more pre-one. So you would have had to fight them if you came up this way, I guess? Yeah, probably. No, we would have come down the other way.
Get breath of it! I'll put it into you! Hit it, boy! I'll send you to hell. I'll take a tag! Die, Vermin!
Should take me to full health. It didn't, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so this is the way I was coming, right? Yeah, I fought two there. Yeah, okay. I don't know how these two didn't see me, actually, but there's a little side path down here. Interesting. This is actually dried up. Or it's a key? It might be a lock, actually. So I'm now at the other side, right? Yeah, so I don't actually want to come here yet. This is probably the quote-unquote easier way to get there, though. Would be my assumption. And I gotta check this place out properly. Is this a lock or is it just drained? It's hard to say. I guess just a homeless guy. Whether died by vampire or not, hard to tell. There's no blood anywhere, so... makes me think probably not. But I want to go up this way and through here first. I want to go the long way around, just so I can clear out all of this place if I can. May make this video slightly longer than I want, but... depends how many enemies there are, really. That's gonna determine how long it takes me to get through this area. I mean, strictly speaking, I want to keep these episodes about half an hour, and most of them go for about 40 minutes to an hour anyway. But, you know. And we're already sitting at like 35 minutes, so if I can get through this area in like 5 minutes, we're good. Kitchen. Interesting. This is where we ran through at the very start, I remember. More pre-win. Fire executioner. How do you do this again? Q, right? Yeah, there we go. There's one over there. Exterminators are the annoying ones to kill. The other ones, not so bad. But if I can... I want to kill them first, because... they're easier to kill.
He's too fucking fast!
Really annoying that that unlocks you on, but you know. That's annoying. Hey, bitch. That could kill him, actually. Not quite. That did. Alright, all in all, not too difficult. Leveling up has actually made this significantly easier. I was originally having some trouble with the combat in this game, not so much because the combat was difficult. Foundry key. Plain steel key designed to open a grid or a door. Where are we now? So I guess down and to the left is where I want to go. I assume there's going to be more guys. There's at least... There's a chaplain, they suck. Brawler and a chaplain is a bad combination. I wonder if I can...
Trust the leech, boys. The power of the Lord commands.
Yeah, fuck off with your holy symbol.
Oh my vermin.
I can indeed, like, draw them away. He forgot about me, because he's an idiot. I'm okay with this. I'll be perfectly honest.
Black demon.
I remember these guys being a lot harder. The first one I fought fucked me. That one, on the other hand, piece of piss. Alright. So I want to go behind me. What's in here? Must be something in here. Why have this room otherwise? Wait, what? I can go into this building? Ugh. The map has opened up ever so slightly. It's interesting that there's so many pre-win here when there's so few Skull. I mean, maybe they're just particularly good at their job and they've killed them all, but I haven't seen like Skull corpses or anything really. You would think where you'd find one, it would be likely that you would find the other, if you know what I mean.
It's one of them. Shit, that leech is fast. Oh my god.
I literally walked up behind you, I wasn't going that fast. Ah. I used the key to get down here, I guess. Where the hell am I? Does this take me down? I got, like, seriously turned around. I don't know. Oh, I see. So that's this room. So what's up here, then? Loot. Anything else other than loot? A door I can go through. Something wrong with this guy. Need to keep a better eye on my stamina. I never do. Like, I just, for some reason in this game, I just never pay attention to stamina. Which is dumb, like I need to, but... There must be something of worth in here, right? Here we go. Laughing at the guard. For more than a century, the Guard of Prewin... who's written this? From Whispers of the Past by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Okay. For more than a century, the Guard of Prewin have been a dissident faction from the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. It is important as the divergence of opinion between our two fraternities are now well established. To remember what happened and why, we shall, alas, consider these former brothers as opponents and adversaries, and mock their law of conduct. Kendall Stone founded the Guard in 1801. He was a former legate of the Brotherhood, and long-standing member of the Brotherhood Council. His departure was the result of an irreconcilable dispute within the Council, when Kendall stated that the Brotherhood had to reconsider its non-violent approach to the study of vampires, and that the eradication of these immortals had to be the ultimate goal of our research. Since the terrible schism occurred, relations between the Guard and the Brotherhood have always been difficult. The Guard of Prewin considers the Brotherhood as traitors, and allies of their foes, while we call them thieves and zealots for the many ancient and precious books we kept for centuries, which were destroyed or stole when they left. I will constantly recuse any accusations of cowardice, for I know the courage it requires for our brothers to approach and observe hostile immortals. I will never forget the cruel loss of the unique texts and scrolls burnt by Kendall and its followers when they left. Kendall and its followers, interesting. I think that may just be a translation error, but... And I will never cease to laugh at their stupidity, revealed in their very name, since they chose to call themselves the Guards of Prewin as a reference to King Arthur's shield, thus defining themselves as the true defenders of this land, when the true scholar perfectly knows that in the Book of the Tellison, Prydwen is only the name of Arthur's boat, during his expedition to the mythical territories of Anduin. What a symbol indeed. Fair enough. Intriguing, though, that is there. It implies that this is the office of someone from the... not the Prewin, from the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, it seems like, anyway. I'm astounded that there's not something more in here, but, I mean, okay. It feels like something, there would be like a... how would you put it? Like mission critical thing there? But apparently not. Alright, so we've done that. So I'm just gonna run up this way and see what's up here. No, I came down here. Alright. I just need to go left. That's right. Down this way. Where no doubt there will be more Prewin. Also, this episode's gonna be like an hour long, but okay. I can deal with that. Actually, there might be some skull down here, because... sewers. Or not. Or just nothing. It's also a possibility. Wait, can you really not get past here? Wait, really? Interesting. Like, I can clearly get through this, I just can't. Johnathan just says no. Huh. I guess I can come from the other direction without any problems, but... So at this point I want to go forward. And then left, apparently. Because I should be able to get past this truck, right? Yeah, no problem. And this way should take me down to the other side of that? Right, this is where we came out at the start of the game, I think. Dead skull. Yeah, okay, it's the other side of that. Good to know. Yeah, so I go, alright. This place is oddly... like, I think it's because it's the early game section that I'm going through again. And I don't think... strictly speaking, I need to. I think this is all optional. Alright, so this is down. Okay, so that's where we found before. Good to know. I think this is all optional because... Wait. Yep, okay. I need to go this way. Because this is all side quest stuff that's over here. So I guess that would make sense that you don't actually need to come here. Aside from the start of the game.
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Right here is where she died. So I need to intimidate some they're dead. Booth D. Interesting. Hello, boys. What your last message concerning the mission to loot corpses in Southwark? I'll only say it once. Deal with it. And be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. A little bird has also told me you made a few jokes about what I saw by the pier. So now I'm just a loony scared by his own shadow. Or a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman who's about ghost stories. Good. I like it when my boys are happy. Be assured that nutcase will come to piss on your bloody carcasses. After the fucking monster I saw had sucked your brains out. Enjoy the following nights, fellows. I heard it will be foggy and rainy. Interesting. Seems that Booth killed these guys. Also that Booth saw a vampire.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
That's kind of funny. The indignity he had there was hilarious. This is my watch. Jesus fucking Christ. This is the mass grave that we awoke from. Doesn't let you go back in there. It's fucked. Is that the end of this place? Pretty much. Bloody grave robbers as I run around robbing graves. Right, so I think that's gonna be it. For this episode anyway. I think what I'll do is I'll finish it off by actually going back and completing the quests here. Here we go. Report the deaths of the gravediggers, hide the truth. Choose what to tell to Edwina Cox. Interesting. And the truth is that her boyfriend killed them, essentially. Because they mocked him. But I'm going to cut, and I'm going to be back there, so... be with you in a moment. Okay, and we're back. I'm going to talk to... the drunk first. Over here.
I should just run as far away.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened. Just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
I figured.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to remember it.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
Kind of what I expected.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death.
I think he already
drink
knows that.
by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
Dyson has always mentioned highest crime and have been judged. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
I kind of figured that when he was talking about I was an anarchist and now I'm all about non-violence, but still sad nonetheless. And next we have to talk to Edwina.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reid. What do you want?
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reid. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Cool.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
I also want to talk to...
The idiot had to say first.
Where is he? Oh, hello. The fuck you want? There we go. Couldn't talk to him for some reason.
What do you want?
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
Interesting.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't a human. Not human at all.
I wonder if he saw one of those big beast dog werewolf looking things or whether he saw a vampire. It was hard to tell from that description. Alright, sweet.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
But that's going to be it for this episode. If I can remember where the safe house is, it's like right up here, I think. 1400 XP enough to level up, maybe. I think we leave it for now. But that's going to be it. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Or I guess we're just going to go over to the Western Docks and do all that shit. There's a couple of side quests over here, plus the main quest. Let me check here. Yep, these guys are both over there. I need to place posters over there, and this is over there. All done, you. Right. You also have a migraine which I can cure, which is interesting. Alright. But I couldn't talk to him yet. I remember he was in a house and he wouldn't talk to me. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.